Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Jazzy, getting jazzy with jazz. And if y'all want to have a good time, YouTube family, just like I do, come on over. And I need y'all to go ahead and do this for me, like, comment, and subscribe. And then we're going to get the party started. Stop is what I wanted Hudda to do, because she was clean disrespectful today. And I'm like, girl, why would you toot your nasty, riding coochie in front of Ace like that? I mean, it's the challenge now. It was the heart rate challenge. And trying to see which woman who would make people's heart rates go up the highest. And what she was doing, right, made Ace's heart rate go up. And I'm like, and it just was a thing. It was a build-up. And I know exactly what Shelly was talking about, because she said it was a build-up of Hudda always doing that. She always, betraying somebody and looking for, sympathy, a sympathy card, and this and this and that. And I don't know what I did. I love her. I don't know what I did. I was not trying to be disrespectful. I was not trying to do this. And I'm like, girl, please. You wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but you was. Very disrespectful. And then she always be trying to play the sympathy card with anybody that will listen to her. And when she played that sympathy card, she played it with Amaya. And then she played it with Iris. And I'm like, the only people that's going to listen to her and that's going to kiss her riding ass. And I just was like, what's going on? What did Shelly ever do? I mean, Shelly is, hands down, I'd ride with Shelly over Alindra any day. Because Shelly don't be doing nothing. She don't be doing nothing. She always be sitting in the background and she don't be saying nothing. And it's always Alandria trying to give people advice and this and this and that. And then Shelly just be back in the background like, She don't get in no mess. She don't get in nothing. But I'm going to tell Hudda something. She done told her little nasty draws with she didn't tell her no nasty draws with Sierra. Not Sierra, Shelly. And Sierra too. Because Sierra came down there and she was asking what was going on. And not Amaya, but Adriana, she came down there too, and she was trying to figure out what was going on, because she saw that they was down there. And when you be like on like the balcony or whatever, all you have to do is do this, and she could see that it was a deep conversation, and she all but probably could hear her. And I'm like, girl, quit. And I said, I know Sierra better not take whatever was said in this session. And I know Shelly won't care, because she already said that Hudda was disrespectful. And she was. And that was so disrespectful. And it's like she overdid it. And it was okay to just do a part, a little small part. And then she just continued just to grind on Ace. She just didn't stop. And I'm like, girl, is that what we doing? Is that really what we doing? And I'm like, I ain't like her anyway. And I wasn't saying nothing about Hudda, because she ain't been doing nothing, but she done turned it up this time. And I said, I bet you, and I know Shelly is not going to save her next time. Only person that probably would save her is them other folks that like to kiss her riding tail. Because Amaya would save her. And then Sierra, possibly not. Because she do Sierra the same way. She just a grind on any man. And then with the first thing that she was up there saying to them other women, she said, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge. I don't know why Shelly is mad at me. I don't know why Shelly is mad at me. I'm going to go. I don't know why she's mad at me. I just don't want her to go to bed mad at me. I don't want her to go to bed mad at me. I don't know why she's mad at me. It's just a challenge. I'm like, girl, you saying the same thing over and over. Broken record, definitely. I said, stop it. You really do need to stop it. Because I'm like, you on thin ice. And like I said, if it's a way for her to be voted out, I said, I sacrifice. You can keep Ace in there. Keep Nick in there. Keep all the men in there. Even keep Austin in there. But we got to get her up out of there. Because it was just a meme that I was watching on TikTok. And then he was doing some type of, it was just like a dance. And he said, if you do this, if you want to, you clap if you want to vote, if you want Hudda to be gone. And then I was just looking at it and I was like, it's cute. It's cute. And then I said, well, she on her way out though. She better know. She ain't got that many allies in that house. And quiet as it's kept, Ace don't like her. Don't none of the men like her. Only man that I know that probably would save her would be Nick. But, hey, Nick may not save her. And then if Ace had his way, she would have been out. Because, Ace been wanting her to be gone. Just like everybody else been wanting her to be gone. And Amaya, she just so sweet. And she just so nice. And all of that. And, it was just a nice challenge. And then Taylor and Clark and all that. And, Alandria, she chose Taylor to do all the grinding and kissing and popping and all this stuff. And I'm like, she's just crazy. She's just really crazy. And then Iris and TJ, they did look good. And then Amaya and Zach with a K, they was doing good. And Adriana and Brian, they was doing a little twerk session. Austin and Jaden, they was good. And Shelly and Ace. And then, as soon as Shelly and Ace came, they chose Amaya and another man. I forgot who it was. But the key thing that Ace told Ace, he kissed Amaya and he said, all right, babe. And he kissed Amaya. And then I said, okay. She liked to say babe. So go ahead and give it to her. And then Hudda and Chris. And then Shelly says Hudda went too far. And she did say she went too far and said she took it too far. And she says that she would not ever do no shit like that to her. And I said, ooh, she done brought Shelly about her bag, baby. And I said, she low pissed. She was low pissed. And Grayson and Pepe did good. Sierra and Nick, they did good. Alandria and Elon, they did good. And everybody did good. And then, like I said, Hudda was just up there causing trouble. And I'm like, if they could tussle and fight up in that villa, she'll have her name. And she'll have an ass whooping waiting for her. Hudda will have an ass whooping waiting for her. Because I'm like, that's just too much. Too much. And like I said, she act like, I don't know, she act like a woman that ain't never had a man before. That's exactly what she act like. A woman that has never had a man before. And I'm like, girl. And she always be saying she don't never have any friends. She don't have any friends. No one wants to talk to her. No one wants to be her friend. And I'm like, bitch, don't you see why? The way that you act, who would want to be your friend? who will want to be a friend to you? Because you can't be nobody's friend. Because you're not a girl's girl. And I'm like, girl, you just really just took it too far. And I'm gonna keep saying that because she did. And I said she can, sorry y'all. I'm trying to do two things at one time. I'm trying to cook and do this review. But she took the shit too far. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. She did. And I'm like, of all disrespect you can show Shelly, you gonna show Shelly disrespect like that? And I'm like, girl, get over it. Cause I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, really, what is wrong with her? And I done had to come out my bedroom. I was cooking a couple of hamburgers for my little girl. I had to come out my bedroom with my night stuff. And I looked at the damn show. And I said, I was about to do this in the morning. But I said, hell no. I said, I'm going to have to go ahead and let it be known that Hudda done went too far. Too far. Too far. And that was Love Island, Season 7, Episode 24. And the title for this episode is Hudda Ass is on Thin Ice. Bye, YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and upload this little quick video for y'all. So, see y'all tomorrow. And YouTube, that was the video. And what I want y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, YouTube family.